I just want to quickly log in here. And once we do, I will show what it's about. So once we're logged in, as you can see, we are in our dashboard, and so what we have here is a list of applications. So my live apps here, these are all the apps I've built, and these were built through CMDI. I will make a demonstration. I just want to show you how. So I made a pool game through AI, so we can just launch it, and it was a very good shot, but it shows. And then we've got app docker here where you can basically open any other app. I just want to show you CMD doc, that's what I've named it, and it's basically an office suites. I'm just gonna write hello world, and then of course you have another tab where you can open a new document, and it could be a different type of document, so a spreadsheet. And then you can go back and forth. Of course, if you want, you can also split your screen. Okay, that's fine. There you go. You can just basically go ahead, and so if you've got another app which is basically something that could help you with your Word document, if you want to read something whilst you're typing, and you can do that, or you can have a calculator. I don't know. Let's have a look to see what else I've got. What we've got here: Word to PDF, invoice generator. I've got some. So I've got a global clock. So this was created by the CMDI. So I could, of course, do that. And then what we can do is we can go back, we go to CMDI, we want a new project, just make a calculator. I just want to go to build, can you build me a calculator please? This is just a very simple thing. And then what we'll do is it will generate a response, it will make your calculator, an invoice, a sales KPI, invoice generator, anything you can think of really, and then you can, that's perfect, that's done it. I'm just going to close that, and then we can just deploy that as an app, and then we can exit that. And then you can also open up as a widget, so you can deploy it as a floating widget. So we'll do that, and then you can also dock it here. Then you can open it, and then you can use it again. If you want, you can also. So that's the app. I'm just gonna change that to. So let's at the office. You can also use AI to generate it. I'll just give it a random one. That's fine. That's not a problem. Just stick it into productivity. What else have I done? I've created myself a snake game, and so you just it's all created by AI, so you can create any tool or app that helps you with your workspace. Okay, so too much of that. Let's just close that as well. What else have we got? We've got tasks and events. So these are my tasks. Yeah, we just click on that. That's task complete. We can then go to our files. So these are my files, my documents. what's this? We'll just open that. Financial projection for Q1. Okay. And then okay, let's have that into convert to Excel. And then you can have it into Excel like that. And then you can save it into your let's put it into the mix folder. Okay, that's saved. We can close that. This is where, of course, we can we have our AI, and then we can hide there. That's not what I was getting. Right there. Open CMD doc. And then can you please write me a summary of my summary of can you insert that into the please? So let's insert it into the document. And then what we can do, of course you can keep carrying on working with this. Okay, so what it's done is we had a file called Macbeth, and it tried to open that. But it's got the summary in there. This is the summary it generated. What else can I show you? Yeah, I made a ping pong game, snake game, FPS shooter. You've got your calendar. I don't know if I showed you the calendar. This is my calendar. I've got my contacts. You've got your contacts. Got your productivity. So what you've done, it's synced in. And then of course you've got your
Hi, I'm here. What can
there you go. You've got your agent. You can talk to your agent if you want. Hi there, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful to hear. Is there anything I can help you with today?
No, that's fine. Don't need it. Okay, so we can.
Great. I'm here if you change your mind or need anything later. Have a fantastic day.
Okay, thank you. Yes. And then we have the skill store. We have your skills, where if the AI is not capable of doing something you want it to do, what it will do is it will create a skill, a tool, an agent to help you out with your workspace. So I've got plenty here. I've tried it out. So I don't know, web search. What have I got here? Self-improvement. It's great for skills and yeah, tools. Got my agents, my workers. So there's a few things left to do. It's not ready yet, but it's looking good so far. So that you can, you know, anyone who wants to create their own apps, deploy them, use them, and have their Office suite, they could work. And of course, you have team workspace as well, where you have team chats. Then you can directly send documents to your teammate, and then they can open the notification. To open to load the documents straight away, so you don't need to send it by email. So things are looking great. We've got draw, we've got graphs, we've got PowerPoint presentations, and what I've done is I create myself a website, something like this. It's not quite yet finished. What else have I done? Travel, what is this? Yeah, so I built something like this landing page. I'm just trying it out. But what you can also do is, so if you have a generator, invoice generator, a sales KPI, and then you sold someone in your contacts, say for instance a car, then you can say to your AI, I sold him a car, can you please update my sales KPI and generate me an invoice, and it should be able to do it. But yeah, I think it's been a good. I think this is something everyone really needs, but doesn't have. So let's see where we go from here. I think it's a good idea to be able to make your own apps, and then you have a cross-app connection. And then I don't see what else someone would need in terms of their workspace, or you can create anything you want. So if you're in insurance, if you're in sales, if you're in the legal space, and then you can just create what you need, deploy it, and then just work on as you normally would. And then you've got your emails, so the AI can basically read and write your emails if you wish for it to do. Integrations that I've got, so I've integrated my Telegram, so I could like OpenClaw, I could write on Telegram, and then I could get my Word documents from there, or I could ask it to write me something and save it into my documents. I could basically control the platform whilst I'm offline and the PC is closed. However, I'm thinking of having people to work locally, so that they can store locally and use a local model if they want, so they can put their API in and then work on this essentially for free. And so I've got my Twitter account configured, so you can have your Twitter, LinkedIn, Telegram. Telegram is easier than WhatsApp because you need WhatsApp Business. Slack, you can put on, and then you can of course ask AI to to post something on X, or read something from what's the news headlines today? Let's just write that in. And then of course, because if you think the chat panel, so what's happened, tensions remain high. Okay. okay, then you can obviously make it big like this as well if you want to use it this way. But I just want to say, please fetch me the news of today. Sometimes what happens is it doesn't trigger the tool, and it's basically giving me like a placeholder which I've noticed. So now let's use the tool, and then, like I said, you can make this bigger, and then you can copy, insert, or you can ask the AI to insert it. But I want people to be able to do it manually as well. So that they don't spend if they're using if they're not using it locally, so that they could do it manually as well as automatically, autonomously. So it gives them the control of how they want to do it. So you go into your settings, then you've got AI. I'm using the platform AI, which is built in, which people can use, but of course I will give people the option to have their own API keys. You can go and open router, and then you can there's free models you can use. You can add your key and then use it, or you can use a local model to use for free. And then of course, if you want to have it on a server, then you can use AWS, or I could probably find a way to do that. That's not a problem. But this is what it is. This is, I think, ever since I've been working on this, I don't think I've used Word or anything like that. I've got everything here I need to be able to work. There's some stuff I need to work on, which is, of course, the tool calling. It's not very accurate. It needs to be very accurate when it's calling tools, or when it's missing something, to auto add a skill or a tool to be able to pull it off. But I don't know. Please, leave a comment or something to discuss about it and what you think, and hopefully we can, go ahead and finish this off. It's looking interesting. Thank you.